Chicago's starting lineup. Dosunmu is out there with White. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Buzelis. And for the Nets, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Cameron Johnson is out there with Johnson. And it's Wolf in at the power forward position. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
And that one falls for White. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And both free throws good for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Johnson outside. Here's Wolf. 5 to shoot. Johnson finds Johnson. It's stolen by White. A finish. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Johnson. Here's Wolf. Claxton, a screen on White. No good from outside. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Buzelis with the ball. Here's Vucevic. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Intercepted. To the paint. Here's Buzelis. Claxton covering. White looking around. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Pass to Wolf. Over Buzelis. Wolf's shot's good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Shot from 12. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. White's got 6.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Wolf. Over Buzelis. And it's blocked. On the wing, Dosunmu. Now, here's Vucevic. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's Vucevic missing. Nets trail by 6. Johnson down low. Defended by Dosunmu. Here's Wolf. 6 to shoot. Vucevic against Claxton. Traps in the tray.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Pass to Buzelis. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Let's go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 8 points for him.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Johnson with it. Scoreless thus far. Now Claxton. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Dosunmu. A shot by Johnson, no good. The Bulls leading by 5. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Pass to White. Free throw line jump shot. Brooklyn with the rebound. Back to Johnson. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Now, Buzelis. Out to White from past the arc. Hits it from three-point range. White's got 11.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Claxton, a screen on White. To the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Chicago leading by 4. Now here's White. 11 points in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And the first one at the line is good. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times. But they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
And both free throws good for White. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And, Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point lead. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to White. For the 3. And again, no good by Chicago. Brooklyn's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Back to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Johnson.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's White. No good off the back of the rim. Nets trail by 3. Oh, Claxton in position, and Claxton throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Now here's Vucevic. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Mann's checked in for the Nets. To the inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Wolf. And the rejection by Collins. Pass to Mann. The 3 ball. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Chicago leading. And here's Herter. Here's White. Good defense by Claxton. The Nets have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Here's Mann. Pass to Claxton. And here is Johnson. Here's Wolf. Nets passing it around. Here's Mann. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And Greg, for Buzelis, basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Doris, what's the key for a team like the Nets, who have to hit the reset button, so to speak?
I think, Kevin, you have to find consistency at the head coaching position, because then you can set clear and achievable goals for your team going forward. You set a style of play, commit to it, and just build year by year, game by game.
No good on the free throw. Both teams deciding to change it up. can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Brooklyn trailing. Jimmy. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Pass to Collins. Now here's Herter. Three-pointer. Toure grabs the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Mann. Lets it go with a 3. That shot missing. Carter with it. Nothing on the board. We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. There's a screen by Collins. Carter kicks to Collins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That's his first foul. The Nets making a switch here. Brownie's checked in. And the Nets shooting 42% to begin this game. Pass to Mann. Here's Toure. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And finished off by Collins.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
There's a screen. Down low. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Carter looking around. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Bangs home the trifecta.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Wilson, he's checked in for the Nets. To the left wing, Okoro finds Herter. Oh, that's blocked. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Toure, still without a basket. And it's off from three-point range. Okoro passes to Herter. Pass to Collins from the top of the key. Doesn't go that time. Kobe White, he's been feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Chicago Bulls. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Taking a look at the Bulls. Kobe White is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Vucevic. Pass to Buzelis. Oh, good on the triple. And the Nets shooting 43% from the floor. Nets passing it around. And stolen by White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that burst of speed, sometimes White just too much for a defense, which is why you see them compromise.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Bulls?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. The Nets on offense, trailing by 2. Pass to Claxton. The rebound by Dosunmu. And Chicago shooting in this game 45%. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. They set the screen. From 13. And the shot no good, a bit short. Pass to Buzelis. And here's White from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Wilson with it. Inside. It's tipped. To the middle. Now Buzelis. No scoring in this one.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Bulls have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Nets trail by 5. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Takes the 13-footer. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, White. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Outside, White. He's got a clear path. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
The Nets shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shoots from the line. Brooklyn with the rebound. Wolf got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Powell. To the inside. Here's Wolf. Light covering. Wolf, no good. Goes up the baseline. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And here is Powell. Hasn't made one yet. Claxton, a screen on White. Just 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Wolf. No good on the 3. The Bulls leading by 4. On the wing, Dosunmu. Pass to Vucevic. Over Claxton. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 5 points so far.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
Claxton, a screen on White. Down low. And Claxton throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. On the wing, Dosunmu. Guarded by Powell. Really left alone that time. He has 5.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Nets trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Claxton throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Vucevic, the pass to Dosunmu. Over to the left wing. Outside, White. Out left to the wing. Launches a 3. Wolf grabs the miss. Wolf got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Powell. He's covered closely. The Nets have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Mann's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Bulls. Good on both. Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Buzelis. White with it. 14 points for him. There's the 3. Wolf grabs the miss.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Here's Powell, and it's blocked. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. Shot clock at 6. White with the defensive effort. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. Dosunmu finds Williams. And the Bulls another 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Mann. He's got 6. Pass to Johnson. Back to Mann. 17-foot shot on the way. Mark that as his 5th miss in 7 shots. Here's White, covered by Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Bulls have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Traore. He has yet to score. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Nets miss again. The Bulls leading by 11. White dishes to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
That's what you call playing with passion and getting after it, Jalen Smith.
Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To stop the run, a three-pointer is right on target.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
There's a screen by Williams. White left side. Here's Smith. Williams against Johnson. Here's Okoro. Rebound, Brooklyn. Wolf got 7 rebounds in the game. Johnson for 3. That one doesn't drop.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
There's a screen by Williams. And it's White missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
And you talk about complementary pieces, Doris. Cam Johnson could fit on any team in the NBA.
And that is because, Kevin, he has got one of the most valuable skills in the game today. That's range shooting. He's got size and a quick release, and he just continues to grow on the defensive end.
Man passes to Wolf. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wolf got his second bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And White kicks to Williams. Now here's Okoro, defended by Man. Nifty move. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
Good from Okoro. Zach Collins checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for White. And both free throws good for Okoro. Nets trail by 7. Here's Traore. To the paint. Here's Clowney. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Williams passes to Carter. Collins setting the pick for Carter. Offline with his 3. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Traore. Rebound by the Bulls. Carter outside. Outside Williams. Shoots from 12. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
The Nets working the ball around now. Timmy, 6 feet out, and it's good, 2 points. 5 points in the game.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
There's a minute left in the first half. Carter outside. Now here's Williams, defended by Mann. Carter outside, takes the three, sinks the three-pointer. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Wilson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Chicago also making a switch. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Williams. Second free throw, no good. Chicago leading by 8. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Connects from three-point range.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Clowney. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 10 seconds left here in the second. Now Huerter lets the 3 fly, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Nick, what got you guys going in the first half?
It was just we played aggressive and try to be present in there. Everybody, not just me, but all the guys. And that's what we need to do, when we start the game up right, and we can build a pretty nice lead like tonight we did.
Obviously, it's how you finish, not how you start. Thanks, Nick. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, you have to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Nets trail by 9. We've got Johnson. Cameron Johnson is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the 4. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's the screen. Takes a 3. Rebound by Johnson. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 43% from the field. Here's Wolf. Shoots over Dosunmu. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Wolf got 6 points.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
And Kevin, he had a little opening to the bucket and took full advantage on that one.
Greg, he didn't waste any time making up his mind. That was going to be a flush all the way. Pass to Claxton. Nets passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson outside. From deep three-point land. The shot comes out. Chicago leading by 7. Now here's White. Now Vucevic. He's guarded by Johnson. 9 feet out. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Can't hit from in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Nets trail by 7 to the middle. Here's Johnson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Dosunmu. For Brooklyn, they have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. White, a screen on Johnson. Back to White. Six on the shot clock. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. White's got 19 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to talk to his guys. Claxton, a screen on White. Down low, and Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Johnson finds Claxton. Rejection. They get it back. Wolf shot's good. The Bulls leading by 7. Dosunmu with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to Buzelis. And here's Vucevic. The 8-footer, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Vucevic has got 7. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Back to Johnson. Here's Wolf. Johnson the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Dosunmu. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Johnson up top. Johnson outside. Shoots over Dosunmu. Johnson can't hit. The Bulls leading by 9. Buzelis with the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And he knocks down the first one. The Nets making a switch here. Mann's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Nets trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Claxton, a screen on White. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Here's Dosunmu. He has 7. Pass to Vucevic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Nick Claxton.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
Powell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Chicago also making a switch. Smith checked in for Buzelis. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Powell. Here's Mann. He has 6. Screen by Claxton. Mann can't hit. Chicago leading by 10. Smith outside. Back to White. Smith finds Dosunmu. There's the triple. Powell pulls it in. The Nets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Back to man. He lobs it up.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Guarded by Powell. Here's Vucevic. Second chance shot. Great D that time from Powell. Nets trail by 8. Pass to man. Inside. Here's Wolf. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Guarded by Powell. And here's Vucevic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so Powell will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Ball stolen. To the inside. And White kicks to Smith. Back to White. And here's the fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Kobe White.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Nets have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line. And that one falls for Mann. Hey, Doris, how about Terrence Mann starting on a loaded Clippers team?
Think about this, Kevin. You're joined in the starting lineup by 3 future Hall of Famers in Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and James Harden. And what I love about Terrence, he didn't look out of place. Gives you some sense of how capable this young man is fitting in around great players.
Both free throws good from Mann. Bulls leading by 6. Now here is Carter. There's a screen by Collins. Here's the 3. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got 6 points. Here's Traore. Pass to Clowney. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Well, Chicago has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Now here's Herter. Not a lot of room. Now here's Okoro. There's a screen by Collins. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Collins.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Mann, covered by Okoro. Pass to Traore. Shoots it up. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. He's got 7. Bulls leading by 7. And here's Carter. 6 points for him. Smith outside. Puts up a 3. Okoro shot is off. The Nets have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. The 10-footer. It's rebounded by Herter. Bull shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Carter finds Collins. Smith outside. Collins setting the pick for Smith. Pass to Herter. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Collins has got 6 points.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Here's Clowney. Wide open look. Chicago grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Okoro passes to Herter. Back to Okoro. That shot off. Nets trail by 9. Now, man. 8 points for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Nets have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. He misses the free throw. Wilson, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. And the Bulls making a change here. He hits the second from the line. 1:19 left in the third. Now here's Herter. D right on him. Here's Williams, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
.109 left in the third. Okoro shot is off. Nets trail by 8. Wilson left side. Here's Clowney. 6 points for him. This is his second trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Okoro. 5 points in the game. Pass to Herter. On the wing, Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Bulls leading by 7. Here's Collins. Off target at the rim. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Traore, covered by Okoro. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Yeah, easy call.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Herter. 6 points for him. 3 seconds left. And the layup is good. Herter's got 8 points. And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Chicago leading by 7. Taking a look at the Bulls. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's Kevin Herter. Then it's White. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. White with it. Picked up by Claxton. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Johnson with the stuff.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Vucevic. Herter on the wing. Buzelis, no one around him. His 3-pointers off the mark. Nets trail by 8. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Claxton with it. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Claxton sets the screen for Johnson. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Over in the corner, White misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fires from deep. Cans it from downtown. And now it's only a 5-point Bulls lead.
That's a huge 3-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside Wilson. Claxton, a screen on White. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Bulls lead by 5. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Johnson right side. Pass to Claxton. Buzelis with the double team. Johnson from outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Vucevic, it's not going to go for him. Johnson with some nice D. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Boy, that's some big-time toughness on that play. Tough defense, was right there in perfect position, but he gets to the rack anyway.
The Bulls leading by 3. Now here's Herter. Shoots the 3. Here's Vucevic, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Pass to White. And here's Herter. Pulls it up. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Herter. Guarded closely. To the paint. It's intercepted. In transition. Here come the Nets. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And that one misses. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for the Bulls. Good on the second free throw.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Right side, White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for White. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And both free throws good for White.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Johnson, the pass to Wolf. Claxton, a screen on White. 5 on the clock. Pass to Claxton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2. At the free throw line. That one on Vucevic. And that one falls for Claxton. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Chicago leading by 5. Dosunmu with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Dosunmu's shot's good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson surveying the floor. Inside. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's White. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Dosunmu. Three-pointer on the way. Rebounded by the Nets. Wolf got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Claxton. And here is Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Wolf. That one a little long.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Pass to Dosunmu. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Nick Claxton.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Dosunmu. That one misses. Nets trail by 6. On the wing, Johnson. Got a hand on it. Buzelis with the ball. Johnson's there.
Clearly a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Nets trail by 7. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Johnson. Here's Wolf. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. The rebound by Dosunmu. The Bulls leading by 7. There's the lob to the hoop. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
On the free throw, no good. Bulls have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Pass to Buzelis. Vucevic with it. And shot on the way. That shot, no good.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Wolf. Hits the three-point bomb. Now just a 4-point Chicago lead.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
White wide open. He fires. Brooklyn with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Johnson. Wolf passes to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Back to White. Now Buzelis. Pass to Dosunmu. To the paint. Buzelis' shot is good. And it's 9 points for Buzelis. Nets trail by 6. Johnson outside. Here's Wolf. Screen by Claxton. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. To the right side. And there's Buzelis on the assist by White. White's got 5 assists in the game. For the Nets, this one not looking good. Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Johnson. Claxton, a screen on White. Just 4 to shoot. And Claxton throws it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's White. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. With the floater. At the elbow, Buzelis. Vucevic, a screen on Claxton. 5 to shoot. Dosunmu. The shot, no good. Good defense by Claxton. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Pass to Wolf. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And he makes both free throws. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and they go to the intentional foul. .24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And no mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Wolf, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. So the Bulls win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.